The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live, your new home for Chieftain athletics. The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains on your new home for Tonganoxie High School athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by Brothers Market, Community National Bank, Midwest Chiropractic Center, SNS Auto Body, The White Birch Agency Realty Executives, Physical Therapy Solutions, First State Bank and Trust, the Tonganoxie Recreation Commission, and Wizard of Paws. It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Ready. Good evening and welcome to Tonganoxie High School, Tonganoxie, Kansas. John Rochko alongside Dylan Funk bringing you Chieftains basketball. You know, originally I know we talked about on Tuesday when we left you that tonight's opponent was supposed to be joining us from Pittsburgh. This is 2020. You know that wasn't going to happen. So we got a bit of a switch up there. Shawnee Heights has made the short trip east on I-70 to take on the Chieftains. The Thunderbirds were originally scheduled to host Ottawa tonight, but again, schedules change. It's the COVID. Do a little bit of juggling. Big thanks to Cody Witt and all the coaches and administrators for making sure that these young men have a chance to play. And again, it's great to be home. It's great to kind of be in your familiar surrounds, but and it's definitely a little nicer to have a few fans here in the stadium. Again, Keisha with their, kind of reconsidering the fan attendance policy, allowing up to 2 per student athlete, and so we've got again definitely not a full gym by any means, but it definitely we're not going to echo in here. So
right, and I think that was the right choice there by Keisha. Great job on their part getting together and getting that vote passed to 1 to 2 parents, 1 to 2 spectators, a kid or an athlete that's coming in. So it's great to see, big enough gym up here in the upper bowl. There's plenty of room for everybody to social distance with their mask on. Hopefully we can keep this up and going through the rest of winter sports.
Yep, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the starting lineups right after this. You're watching Chieftains basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
To be successful on the field or the court, you need a quality team. To be successful in the real estate game, you need the team at White Birch Properties Realty Executives in Tonganoxie. Amanda, Brianna, and Joanna make up this team of like-minded individuals with the goal of making the home buying and selling process enjoyable and stress-free. The team at White Birch Properties is in it to win it. Stop by and put together your game plan at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or call 913-417-1007.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School, home of the Chieftains. Getting ready for the starting lineups. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer for those starting lineups and the national anthem.
Performance from the Tonganoxie Stars dance team.
And we are ready to get things underway here in the home opener for the Chieftains. You can hear the starters for both squads. Poggi, Robbins, Wilson, Bond, and Beach. The starting five for your Chieftains. And for Shawnee Heights, Pugh, Johnson, Sanders, Showalter, and Davis.
Well, it doesn't matter if this was the opponent we were scheduled to play tonight or not. We got some basketball, John.
Absolutely. Ready for the opening toss? Like I said, that's our new thing for this year. It's the opening toss because, again, obviously with the COVID, we've eliminated the possession, the opening tap, and Johnson, Sanders back to Johnson. Johnson throws one up long. Poggi comes away with the rebound.
Yeah, very aggressive right away in the first possession, firing away from three-point range.
Beach finds Poggi on the left side. Top to Robbins. Wilson, entry pass, swatted away, but will stay with the Chieftains.
Yeah, we saw that early in the JV game before this, John. The JV Tongi squad had a hard time trying to get any momentum going in the paint against this Thunderbird squad.
Yeah. And there's a nice pass from Poggi finding Robbins for the easy lay in there. Chieftains strike first tonight. Poggi picks up his opposite number, Sanders, pushes him right. Feeds into Johnson. Handoff to Showalter. And Showalter's entry pass picked off by Robbins. Robbins couldn't get the handle on it, but Davis not able to recover and falls out of bounds for Chieftains. Beach brings it up timeline, calling the plays. And Coach Phil Jones' squad. Chieftains coming in tonight's contest 2-0. It's the first action of the year for.
Good find.
Nice pass there from Beach to Robbins. Again, in the JV game, the Chieftains struggled to find the success inside, but looks like in the early going, no such difficulties here for the Chieftains.
No problem at all.
You're going to say this is the season opener for the Thunderbirds.
And it kind of shows a little bit, having a little bit of a stumble out of the gate so far here.
Yeah, Showalter travels on the drive, and Ken Darting squad finished last year 13-10. And first foul whistled in the contest as Dallas Bond gets called for a moving screen. Sanders across the timeline. Pass out from Johnson. Hands off to Showalter. Showalter on dribbling. The drive. Picks up his dribble and quickly double team, was able to get it out.
Great defense here.
Sanders forces a tough pass to Johnson. His three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, no.
And then Heston Robbins shuffles his feet on the. He picks up the rebound, so.
Yeah, that was a great defensive possession there by the Chieftains. Active hands, active movement, playing Southern defense, and then giving the travel right away. A little bit of a downer on that one.
And Pugh puts up a three-pointer. First points of the night for the Thunderbirds. Poggi dribbles, kicks to Beach. Beach forces to put the ball on the ground, comes through the double team and finds Wilson in the paint. First three baskets from the exact same spot for the Chieftains.
Yeah, so far this season, Riley Beach, the senior, has proven to have almost eyes in the back of his head. He's been an assist machine so far. Talk about all 6 points for the Chieftains. Coming down in the paint as well.
Davis little floater from 15 foot. There's a 20 foot. It looks like they credit him for a three-pointer there. Johnson gets a hand in, picks it off. Heston Robbins providing just enough of blockade there, forced the awkward shot, and Chieftains able to come away with the rebound and force a tie-up. A brief stoppage here as Johnson swaps out of his mask. One of the things you'll notice tonight is that all of the players are wearing masks. Again, one of the things that was the decision of the Leavenworth County Health Department is that this is one of the mitigation efforts to kind of prevent teams from losing a large chunk of their season. Poggi for three, good.
Good job just coming off the ball screen there and nailing it from three. And we've seen from the first two games, John, this Chieftain team not afraid to launch it from three.
Johnson dribbles in, kicks out to Rance. His three-pointer off the mark. Beach quick in transition for the Chieftains. Looks far side to Novotny. Novotny's entry pass picked off as Davis is able to get a hand in. Nice little crossover dribble tapped out by Robbins. Novotny quick in transition, pulls it up from three. Is off the mark, but Robbins on the rebound. Draws contact, and foul's going to be whistled on Andrew Rance, his first, team's first.
Yeah, that shot by Novotny there, just a little bit too much force. Didn't give him much time for his teammates to get down the court, get anything set up. Good thing Robbins there, Johnny on the spot, earning his points at the line.
First free throw up and good for Robbins. Second one rattles in as well. Sanders takes the inbound, brings across the timeline. Novotny loose guard on him. Up top to Johnson. Rance back to Johnson. Johnson on the drive, a little floater and finds the hoop. Sanders whistled for the hand check there on the, he's trying to shadow Riley Beach. Dante Harrison checking in for the Thunderbirds. Poggi looking for a man, finds Bond deep.
Good job.
Touchdown! Oh wait, sorry, wrong sport. Touchdown, Chieftains. As we saw a lot of that pass during the football season. Harrison's shot off the mark and rattles around. Poggi comes away with it. Picks up his dribble, finds Novotny in the corner. Novotny kicks out top to Beach. Beach puts it up for three. Good. Chieftains finding success inside and out tonight.
Yeah, it's been an absolute perfect start for Coach Jones and his squad. Exactly almost the way they've started out the first two games.
Rance drives, shoots from the elbow, good. Beach with the transition, puts the ball behind his back, and Bond going to get whistled for another illegal screen. Charge for the foul and the offensive turnover. Andrew Wilson checks in as Bond heads to the bench. Sanders brings the ball across the timeline, finds Harrison.
Just
pesky defense there from Wilson, forces the unforced error from Davis as he thought he had a man there and just passed it out of bounds to nobody.
And, we talk about that first game of the year. There's just so much kinks to work out as you go. That's just a little example of it, some miscommunication early on.
Nice spin by Poggi, kicks out to Beach. Good for a three.
Points for the Chieftains. When they come in bunches.
Johnson able to take advantage of a little miscommunication there and find a lane on a quick transition. Beach to Novotny left side. Novotny finds space up top. Beach with the head fake over to Wilson on the right. A little long off the iron, and grabbed by Rance.
Oh, and he couldn't finish.
So lots of contact there, but no foul as Harrison came flying in and Wilson went to the ground and
yeah, those bunnies. You just got to have those bunnies whenever you get the chance. Find any way to put them up.
so they're the official wanting Tamar to hold on just a second as he checks in. Make sure to report the foul to the board. I think our foul count is not correct on the board. I know that we've whistled for a couple.
I'm glad you said something before I did, because I was like, no way we're in the bonus already, are we? More plays like that, though, we could.
Beach finds Wilson. He's whacked on his way up. Andrew Wilson go to the line. First one, a little strong, rattles off the front iron, off the back and out. Second one on the mark. Sander Springer ball across the timeline. Let's drive. Had calls from the Tonganoxie bench for a travel as Johnson drove and Rance was able to draw contact. Tamar Brown whistled for his first of the night. Inbound comes to Johnson. He shoots a triple and it's good. Wilson drives, kicks the beach, up top to Robbins for three. Robbins not exactly the poster boy for the downtown shot, but when you've got it, you take it. And
that's one thing that just makes this Tongi team so special. Almost anybody can nail them from three-point range. It makes the team very deadly.
Harvey Davis finds himself open in the lane, and first attempt. No good. The second one comes, second effort, he draws contact, goes to the line. Tamar Brown whistle for his second foul of the night. I'm gonna go with the scoreboard issues caused the referee some, because that should have been.
Anywho.
Yeah. Stifling pressure there as the Thunderbirds are able to break the press. Johnson finds Harrison in the corner, good for three.
And just when the Chieftains start getting on a little run, running away with it, Thunderbirds make some big shots, keep the game close.
Riley Beach with a NBA distance three, and Johnson's buzzer beater almost finds net. At the end of one quarter play, Chieftains lead 23-20. You're watching Chieftains basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live. We'll be back right after this.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School. John Roshkop alongside Dylan Funk. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance. At Kansas Insurance, you'll find personalized coverage designed for you. As an agency, they believe in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client. To see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. We're still working on the team fouls.
And
I'm guessing
Both
both teams are in the bonus. I mean, that does make sense because there was a lot of contact in that first half or that first quarter. But anyway,
well, we'll find out on the next foul. What's going on?
First game miscommunications there as Rance fires. Harrison was zigging and Nance thought he was zagging and passed the midfield, the scorer's table.
There's one thing the Tonganoxie Chieftains have also done well this year, John, is scoring off of turnovers, making their opponents pay for their mistakes.
Beach thinks about it, passes to Robbins. Robbins feeds it back to Beach. Out left side to Novotny. Back up top to Beach. Beach looks out, puts the ball on the ground. Koji to Beach, around the corner to Wilson. Wilson on the drive, dumps to Robbins. Robbins trying to find Poggi, passes to Rance, and Rance trying to find the breaking Dante Harrison, pass a little bit over the top of the 6-foot sophomore and out for the Chieftains.
Like to see Coach Darding of the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds on the sidelines, just putting the hands on his head, doing a little surrender cobra. Just, come on, fellas, let's get our heads into it.
Beach looking at his options. Kicks to Novotny. Novotny finds Robbins for the lay-in. Easy finger roll there for Robbins. Kind of lull the Thunderbirds defense to sleep and take advantage of it there. Entry pass to Davis. Robbins trying to tap out the ball for a rebound and puts a little bit mustard on it. He's into the backcourt now. Nathan Pugh will trigger the inbounds to Sanders. Sanders to Showalter. Pass to Davis. Showalter from three. Good.
Nice.
Straightaway center on line all the way. And Thunderbirds have clawed back into this contest. Chieftains jumped out to an early lead. But Thunderbirds have kind of whittled back into it, and they settle into the contest.
All right, the Beach kind of taking advantage of that no shot clock here in the high school, taking his sweet time, letting the offense set up.
Poggi back to Beach. Beach thought about it for a second. Sends back to Poggi. Wilson to Novotny in the corner. Novotny drives.
Good save.
Nice. Work by Robbins.
And one.
Draws contact on the putback.
Yeah, Heston Robbins all game long making his presence known down low. Just been absolutely dominating on the boards and getting second chance points in the paint.
And the +1 for Robbins. Dallas Bonds checking in for Heston Robbins.
Yeah, well-deserved breather right there for number 5.
Sanders brings the ball across midcourt. Showalter's double teamed, and Andrew Wilson and Zane Novotny trying to force a tie-up. Wilson gets a little bit too much contact there. And Sanders to Showalter. Up top to Johnson. Johnson to Sanders and back. Johnson. Three-pointer strong off the front iron, and Poggi grabs the rebound and says, mine. Like a pit bull fighting for his favorite puppy. Draws the contact from Showalter, and Showalter got his hand in, trying to get away from Poggi, but Poggi was like, not today. This is mine.
Yeah.
Draws contact, and
when you first look at Poggi, I mean, he's not the most big and intimidating person you might think on the court, but he is strong and he is physical, and he will do anything in his power to be more physical than you when coming on the boards. And even we saw it a little bit in football too. He ain't afraid.
So the referee standing here in front of the.
We are eventually going to figure out who's in the bonus, who is not in the bonus.
I
would think.
Honestly, I can see the official scorebook. I can't see it that well. I need my binocular glasses to see that, but. Wilson triggers the inbounds to Beach, brings across the timeline. Fires right side to Novotny. Riley Beach looking for his option, puts the ball on the floor. Waiting to see what develops as Novotny pacing back and forth on the baseline is camped down the right corner if Beach can find him. And Beach doesn't look to be in any hurry whatsoever. Again, as you said earlier, taking advantage of the shot clock not being a factor.
Yeah, no sense to rush it. Take your time. Get the shot that you want to make.
Hard pass to Beach and fires far side to Novotny. Poggi thought about sitting it around, but took the three, and Novotny grabs the rebound. Poggi finds Wilson. Left side to Beach. Poggi drives and pulls up.
There you go.
Bonds lay up a little bit strong off the glass, and Johnson bringing it in. And his floater a little bit strong as well.
There he goes.
If that ball was in Poggi's stride, I think we're going to be looking at our second Blake Poggi dunk, as it is.
Ooh. Yeah, Davis took a hard tumble down there along with Bond.
Bond whistled for the foul. Third of the night.
And definitely something need to keep an eye on for the rest of the night with Dallas Bond in some early foul trouble here.
Showalter on top to Johnson. Johnson hands off to Pugh. Back Showalter, and Davis with the ball, driving on Heston Robbins, and we're going to have a player. We're not going to have a player control foul, as Wilson was apparently half a second late or so getting into position there.
And of course, from our vantage point, can't see it as clearly as the refs, but that looked pretty close.
As you heard, I was starting to call it the player control foul, but Davis will go to the line, shoot a couple. First one rattles in and out and falls. Apparently both teams are in the bonus. And the second one in and out, but Davis able to come away with the rebound and go up and completely over the basket. Poggi draws contact as he's going up for the rebound. Showalter again called for the foul, his second.
So now we can't confirm, at least the Chieftains are in the bonus.
Chieftains are in the bonus. Poggi will go to the line shooting a 1-on-1. Harrison checking back in for the Thunderbirds. Poggi's first falls. Second one up finds nothing but net on that one. Chieftains hold on to a 6-point lead. Harrison out front to Johnson. Johnson to Sanders. Harrison for a three, comes off the back iron and out. Harrison was trying to recover it, and Pugh was in position, but ball ends up with the Chieftains. Novotny finds Poggi in the left corner. Poggi dribbles, looks for Robbins, kicks out front to Wilson. Around the corner to Novotny. In and out.
I think Zane might have the most three-pointers almost.
That was an absolute missed call there by the referees as Sanders put both feet on the ground, grabbed the ball, and then started dribbling again. Woo. Nice round the back move from Beach. Let's see if we make up for it here. And referee's going to take the easy way out and call a tie-up. Results the same. Chieftains hang on to the ball. Wilson finds Beach. His three-pointer a little strong. Off the back iron, off the glass, and out. Davis on the right side looking for options. Passes back to Johnson. Johnson to Sanders. In the corner to Harrison. Sanders finds Johnson straight away.
Isaiah Johnson so far tonight doing his part to keep the Thunderbirds in the game.
The second three-pointer from NBA distance tonight. You can see the volleyball lines on the court definitely are a big help in knowing where you are on the court to square up and hit the shot, but you still got to put the distance on it, and great work by Johnson there. Novotny, his effort off the mark and put back by Wilson, no good, but Robbins cleans up the mess.
Yeah, we'll just call that the nice pass the inside to Wilson to Robbins.
And Novotny is going to get whistled for the foul. A little bit of contact there, and Sanders will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. And his shot off the mark. Novotny comes flying in, grabs the rebound, brings it up in transition for the Chieftains. Wilson's able to beat his mark. Novotny trying to find Robbins, but picked off by Sanders. Ahead to Johnson. Johnson for three off the back iron. Poggi tries to find his teammate, but only falls in the hands of Nathan Pugh. Puts it back for a layup. A minute to go here in the half. Beach fires to Novotny. Guarded by Sanders. Last off of the foot of Rance. Chieftains will hang on to the ball. Wilson finds Beach, and Beach three-pointer in and out. Poggi on the spot to pick up the rebound. Beach thinks about it and does. That was a little short, and Rance able to force a tie-up and steal the ball from Robbins on the rebound.
Yeah, after starting off the game scorching hot from three-point land, the Chieftains have just yet to find their stroke again. They'll be trying to maybe start working it back inside a little more.
There we go.
Finally!
Shuffled as he caught it, and then pick up the pivot foot. Novotny checks back into the contest. Tamar Brown will head to the bench, talk to Coach Jones.
Oh, no.
Yeah, miscommunication there as Beach was trying to pass the ball back to Wilson, and Wilson wasn't expecting it and was out of position, and all right, we're going to go to halftime.
All right. I was kind of thinking maybe
As I say,
somehow.
we're going to put at least, 0.7 of a second on the clock, but no, officials say we're done. We're going to take a halftime break. You're watching Chieftains basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Community-minded, community strong. That's what you get with Community National Bank in Tonganoxie. A small town feel with the best banking services, including great options on loans, checking and saving accounts, CDs, safety deposit boxes, and more. At Community National Bank, people don't care how much we know until they know how much we care. To learn more, check us out on Facebook at Community National Bank KS or visit communitynationalbank.net. Go Chieftains!
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
It's me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School. John Roshkolb alongside Dylan Funk. At the half, Chieftains with a slim 3-point lead over Shawnee Heights. Chieftains started off on a tear from three-point range, finding success inside and out, and then the second quarter, things kind of were a little bit more of a struggle there for Chieftains, but Shawnee Heights able to kind of come back, whittle a 10-point lead down to 3 at the break. Again, great work tonight from the Chieftains. Again, taking advantage of some of the early season jitters from the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just taking, and that's what's been a part of their success. To start here early in the season, kind of keeping the minimal as far as turnovers on their side down. But on the other hand, when their opponent turns the ball over, they're usually been very great going down the court and getting some easy points off of it. Tonight, first quarter we talked about they couldn't do anything wrong. I mean, they could have been shooting it from the logo, and it probably would have been nothing but net. But, I think more in the second half, I'm sure Coach Jones probably working. Let's try to get it more back in the paint because they were dominating in the paint all night, and especially at Heston Robbins. He was just having his way.
Yeah, Robbins found himself wide open on a number of occasions and had a couple of good second chance buckets there in the middle of the second quarter. We'll see if the Chieftains can kind of capitalize on that more. And, again, solid defensively tonight. They're looking really, really sharp. Again, a lot of good defensive stops that they picked up, and forcing quite a few turnovers from Shawnee Heights. So going to be good to see how they continue to keep the defensive pressure up tonight and hold on for the win. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Community National Bank halftime show right after this. You're watching Chieftains basketball.
Wizard of Paws, located in charming downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming with an attention to detail. At Wizard of Paws, your pet becomes family and will be in a clean, stress-free, relaxing environment. With appointments throughout the day, Wizard of Paws gives your pet a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or bring your pet in for a free estimate at 612 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawsgrooming.com.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. Your physical therapist will work with you to help you understand your body so you will achieve long-term health benefits. To learn more, call Physical Therapy Solutions at 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
To be successful on the field or the court, you need a quality team. To be successful in the real estate game, you need the team at Whitebirch Properties Realty Executives in Tonganoxie. Amanda, Brianna, and Joanna make up this team of like-minded individuals with the goal of making the home buying and selling process enjoyable and stress-free. The team at Whitebirch Properties is in it to win it. Stop by and put together your game plan at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or call 913-417-1007.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School. John Roshko alongside Dylan Funk, back with waiting for both teams to come out of the locker room for the second half of tonight's contest. And as we talked about earlier in the broadcast, we were expecting we'll be welcoming Pittsburgh tonight, but for all parties involved, things switched up due to COVID, as Shawnee Heights was originally scheduled to host Ottawa, and for whatever reason, things shuffled. This is 2020 after all, so the Chieftains taking on. Said, well, we'll give you a short drive. Again, we're not going to drive over to Topeka because it's supposed to be our home opener, and but third time's a charm.
Yeah, third time's a charm. I feel like that should maybe be the motto for maybe this whole season. But because we saw it a lot in the fall. There was a couple of schedule changes as far as football went, and already here early in the season, we're seeing a couple of schedule changes here for basketball. So, who knows, John? I mean, we could be doing Saturday games again and going to God knows where to cover these games. But no matter where it's at, who they're playing, we're going to be right here covering the games for everybody back at home.
Absolutely. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Community National Bank in Tonganoxie, community-minded and community-strong. Community National Bank is a small-town bank with big-time capabilities. For a full range of banking services, visit Community National at 231 North Main Street or online at communitynationalbank.net. And we talk about Community National Bank, and big thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to the support of our sponsors, we're able to bring you Tonganoxie Sports Live free of charge throughout the 2020-2021 season. If you enjoy our broadcast and would like to show your support, you can go to www.tonganoxiesportslive.com/donate and make a contribution. Big thanks to our sponsors, all the fans, coaches, administrators, and student athletes. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter and never miss a broadcast by clicking that subscribe button on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tonganoxie Sports Live. Chieftains come back out of the locker room with a couple minutes left here in halftime break. We're going to take one last break and we'll be back for third quarter action right after this. You're watching Chieftains basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call
811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Thunderbirds will have the ball to start the third quarter. Both teams with their original 5 on the floor. Beach, Poggi, Robbins, Bond, and Wilson for the Chieftains. Showalter, Davis, Johnson, Sanders, and Pugh. Pugh drives, kicks out top to Davis, puts up for 3. Strong off the front iron. And out. Beach brings the ball across the timeline for the Chieftains. Calling the play, sends it right side to Poggi. Poggi thinks about it. Ball a little strong off the iron. Johnson brings it across the timeline for Thunderbirds. Showalter's three-pointer strong. Wilson brings up in transition, checks it back. Right side to Beach. Beach finally has to put on the floors and pass a little off the mark, but Robbins not quite able to corral it. And
Riley Beach giving a couple taps on his chest. Oh, no, my bad on that one.
Saw Robbins go up trying to get the ball in and kick it back before he landed, and he's not quite able to clear it. Kicks out to Davis. Davis thought about it, but decided not to. Puts the ball on the ground, drives, kicks out top to Sanders. Sanders to Johnson. Showalter's entry pass to Davis. Kicks cross court. Johnson with a nice drive and a floater. Pulls Shawnee Heights within 1. Beach running traffic. Poggi's pass picked off by Johnson. He's going to lay that one on the break. Chieftains trail for the first time this evening.
Yeah, definitely not the start to the second half that Coach Jones had in mind. A little bit of sloppy play from his players so far.
And Poggi ill-advised on that pass there. That was a little better. Finds Wilson on the far side. Comes off the back iron. Robbins tries to clean it up, but it's put back a little strong. Davis comes away with it. Johnson hits the triple from the right side.
Yeah, that one there, I think you just tip your hat to Johnson. That was just a heck of a shot he put up. And Shawnee Heights, their largest lead of the night so far with 4.
Shawnee Heights on a 7-0 run to start this second half. Beach kicks out top to Wilson. Wilson to Poggi right side. Beach forced to put the ball on the ground. Picks up his dribble, finds Poggi. Poggi to Wilson. Entry pass a little bit late, and Dallas Bond is picked off there. Johnson kicks right side to Pugh. Pugh puts it up for 3. Strong offline and off the back iron. Poggi quick in transition for the Chieftains. We got a kick ball there as Poggi spotted Heston Robbins in the lane. Pass comes up top to Poggi. Thinks about pulling the trigger. Kicks right side to Wilson, or left side to Wilson. Bond going strong to the basket and strong to the rebound and draws contact.
That's fine. I feel like that's what the Chieftains been need to kind of do here all along, get out of the slump, try to work it inside. That time Dowell's doing a great job collecting himself in the ball, going up strong, trying to earn him at the line.
Sanders' second of the night. First team foul of the half for Shawnee Heights. Dallas Bond's first free throw up and good. Second strong off the back iron, and Pugh comes with it, hands off to Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson with a nice drive and
just
a finger roll. And
just not a lot of resistance there from the Chieftain defense, and Johnson just going right through him. The easy layup.
Wilson to Robbins, back out top the beach. Beach surveying his options, finds Poggi right side. Beach's three-pointer off the back iron, but Poggi right on the spot to clean up his shot. A little long off the back iron, but pops out top to Poggi. Chieftains will reset. Wilson drives, finds Bond in the lane.
There you go.
And one.
And
Bond draws contact on the head fake. Davis bites and
this could be the spark that the Chieftains offense has finally been trying to find so far here. Dating almost back to the tail end of the second quarter.
Coach Nathan Pugh whistled for the foul there, his second. And Bond adds the old school three-point play, and Showalter can't get a handle on that pass from Johnson. Dante Harrison checks back in, and Showalter head to the bench. Johnson, great eyes on that, picking off Poggi's pass again, and nice work by Wilson for the rejection there. He just stood up, towered over Sanders, and Poggi draws contact. We go to the line, shoot two. Finger roll doesn't quite fall. Okay, yeah, I'm just not.
Yeah, I think
I'm just going to give up on trying to.
The scoreboard operator here in the gym is having a little bit of.
She's having, again, it's the first game for everybody, and
yeah,
she's.
I mean, it's. I think the only thing we can really trust on there is maybe the clock and the points. Outside of that,
and timeouts.
I think we're on our own. And
clock, points, and timeouts. That's the.
Everything else you and I can probably keep an eye on.
And we had. Entry pass to Davis, kicked out back out to Harrison. Harrison three offline. Poggi elevates for the rebound.
Perfect chance for Chieftains to keep the momentum going and take the lead back.
Pass right side to Beach. Beach directing traffic, puts the ball on the ground and finds Wilson cross court, drives. Dishing into traffic there. Davis able to come away with the steal and brings it across the court. Timeline for Thunderbirds.
Yeah, good defense there by Dallas Bond.
Bond able to get around in front without drawing contact. Novotny checks in for the Chieftains. Wilson head to the bench. Brennan Dodge also in for the Thunderbirds. Entry pass to Davis. He stands with back to the basket. Pass out top to Harrison. Back out to Davis. Davis is shot off the line, and Novotny comes with rebound and fancy dribbling to get out of the danger there and brings across the timeline. Fires it right corner to Beach. To Poggi. Now back out to Beach. Novotny back to Beach. I swear I know these guys.
Yeah,
I was reading Poggi's mind. That's it. That's the ticket. Poggi back out top to Beach. And Poggi puts it up for three and rattles home.
And finally, the three-point woes for the Chieftains coming to a stop as of now with that three-pointer from Poggi.
Nice attempt there on defense from Robbins and Bond, but Davis.
Yeah, that's just big boy basketball right there.
Nice head fake to draw Bond and Robbins, and was able to put the ball up for an easy layup. Blake Poggi comes up a little short on that three-point attempt. Rebound tipped out, and Johnson draws contact from Poggi there. Smart play by Poggi, just getting in, drawing just enough contact to send Johnson to the line, but without getting whistled for the intentional foul. Johnson's first free throw skates around and falls. Second one off the back of the cylinder and in. Minute left here in the third quarter. Chieftains trail by 1, 42-41 Shawnee Heights. Novotny kicks out the Beach, goodness gracious me. Poggi his entry pass. Smart play there, trying to find Dallas Bond, knowing that he had a foot in the way, so even if the ball doesn't go through, he's going to at least get a reset.
It's just kind of one of those you can't lose situations.
He triggers up top to Poggi, and Poggi gets out-lead by Johnson, and he's quick in transition for three.
And Isaiah Johnson say, getting on my back, boys. We're trying to carry the Thunderbirds out of here with the victory.
So that's not a physical battle I was really expecting Poggi to lose there, as he has 5 inches on Johnson, but Johnson just read that pass well, elevated Novotny. Good for three.
Yeah, just exactly what the doctor ordered here to end out the third quarter for the Chieftains.
Chieftains trails we head to the fourth quarter. You're watching Chieftains basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Located in charming downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming with an attention to detail. At Wizard of Paws, your pet becomes family and will be in a clean, stress-free, relaxing environment. With appointments throughout the day, Wizard of Paws gives your pet a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or bring your pet in for a free estimate at 612 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawsgrooming.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
And we're back in Tonganoxie. Chieftains will have the ball to start this fourth quarter. Poggi back up top to Beach. Beach finds Novotny on the left side. Novotny open, finds Robin. Back out to Novotny. Big contact, and Novotny. Was it Novotny drew contact on his three-point shot and went to the ground, and Tonganoxie bench jumped up, pleading for a foul, and
I think they specifically gave it to number 13, Andrew Wilson there.
Yep. And again, it's say what you will about the contact, but as a player, you cannot react like that. And
yeah, that's the coach's job. That's their job to, if they want to get in the, coach and give them an earful. But yeah,
Johnson only converts one of the 2 freebies. And not going to lie, I do agree with Wilson that
so do I, and I'm sure everybody else watching back at home too probably agrees with that call as well.
But again, you've got to be smart and ball inside to Davis. Davis bodying up Dallas Bond. Kicks out top to Pugh. His shot off the back iron, but grabs his own rebound. Kicks out top to Sanders.
Coach Jones starting to show his frustration on the sideline, asking where's the bodies, where's the boxing out on that.
Novotny whistled for his foul.
Wait, that's his second. Yep.
Sanders finds Harrison, but Novotny swats the pass away. And illegal screen whistled on the Thunderbirds. Harrison moving as he sets the pick there and gets whistled. Referee's talking to the official scorers. We try and sort out number of fouls for each team.
And I think both teams have been in and out of the bonus so far tonight, according to the scoreboard. So. Ready?
Looks like we've got everything sorted out. And
all right, let's play.
Beach brings ball across the timeline. Looks right side to Poggi. Poggi finds Novotny in the corner. Back out top to Beach. Robbins with a 15-foot jumper. Short. Harrison with the rebound, but Sanders able to recover there, and low pass picked up by Rance. Finds Johnson. Jumper from the elbow, no good, and nice work there by Beach with a little crafty dribbling in transition.
Very nice.
Beach to Poggi to Robbins for the easy bucket, tying this ball game up at 46.
Yeah, Riley Beach, he's almost kind of like the Tyler Bowden of the basketball court.
Bond coming away with the rebound on Sanders. Layup as it goes over the basket. Nice one-handed pass from Novotny to Robbins, and cross-court attempt picked off by Johnson. Brings across the timeline. Jumper from the elbow, too strong. Poggi with the ball. Hangs on to it. Let's traffic clear before sending it to Beach across the timeline. Novotny for three. Off the mark. Blake Poggi with the tip attempt, and
yeah, so far here in the second half, the shooting woes for the Chieftains just keep continuing to pile on. It's almost like somebody put a seal-tight lid over the rim down here at this end of the court. Just haven't been able to find their stride like they had in the first quarter.
Officials are going to say that one went off of the infrastructure, and Rance, his three-pointer no good. Showalter comes away with the rebound. Kicks out to Sanders. Sanders finds Davis on the right side. His shot's short. Rance comes away with it.
Yeah. Too many second chance opportunities. That's about as easy as I can sum that one up on. And Coach Jones is going to want to talk it over with the full timeout.
We'll take that full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Chieftains basketball right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
Just under 5 minutes to go here in the game. Chieftains trail 48-46. So we'll have the basketball here on the near side of the court. Riley Beach brings it across the timeline. 5 on the court for the Chieftains: Bond, Wilson, Beach, Novotny, and Robbins. For Shawnee Heights: Johnson, Sanders, Davis, Showalter. Riley Beach from NBA range.
Looking like one of the Splash Brothers there from Golden State. Nothing but net.
Rance, the final T-Bird on the floor. Blake Poggi getting ready to check in for the Chieftains. Rance jumper from the top of the free throw line, and got contact.
They calling on us?
They are.
Oh.
Not at all sure what that call was, but end result is that Thunderbirds will have the ball to inbound with
Poggi checking in for Dallas Bonds, taking him to the bench for a breather. Great inbound defense there by
Chieftains make up for the call by stifling defense on that inbounds play, and Beach brings the ball across the timeline. He's got Wilson floating on his right side, Devotny in the right corner. Novotny's entry pass tapped, and I'd say we finally got the contact there. Is Johnson whistled for the foul. Was he and Sanders double team, kind of fall over the top of Chieftains? Beach and Novotny back to Beach up top. Puts the ball on the ground. Chieftains waiting for, get perfectly content to sit out with loose guard and then draw the pressure.
Yeah, you definitely want to take your time, find the open shot again, especially in a close game this late in the game.
No shot clock again. Beach can just kind of sit out there with the ball on his hip as long as he wants, and Novotny.
Almost another steal there for Johnson. He's just been flying all over the court for this defense tonight.
Let's see, the drawback of the holding. Beach spin move, drives. Robbins called for the foul on the tee. Tries to come with the rebound. Dallas Bond checks that into the contest for the Chieftains. Sanders bringing the ball up court. Little swim move there by Showalter, and he's going to get whistle for the foul there. Wilson drives baseline, forced to pull up out top to Beach. Beach finds Poggi on the right side. Robbins back to Poggi. Poggi drives, kicks to Robbins. 3-second violation whistled on Dallas Vaughn as he got caught up in the lane a little bit too long.
It's just a turnover palooza here for the past couple of possessions, John.
So we've gone a full 2 minutes without a basket, without a point for either team. And Johnson splashes one home from three to end the drought. Sanders bringing the ball across the time, or Sanders on Beach brings the ball across the timeline. Wilson dribbles. Poggi finds Wilson, drives baseline, kicks out to Poggi. Thunderbirds swarming to the ball and force a turnover there, and Heston Robbins direction Riley Beach trying to slide to pick that off, and just gets in the way of Davis, and so we should be in the bonus by now for certain, but you know.
And when we are, the scoreboard doesn't indicate it.
Who to say it's going to be interesting to go back and watch this game on the replay and see where things are. But again, the official score, the scorebook is the official record of the game, and she says that we're good, so we're good. Sanders bringing the ball across the timeline, guarded by Poggi. Pass behind Showalter. He's able to recover. Pass to Davis.
Oh. Huge.
Drives around Bond and draws contact, and bucket falls. And I think you could hear that. You can hear that at home without the benefit of the microphone as Coach Jones calls a timeout. We'll take that with him. You're watching Chieftains basketball.
Great collision on the field, awesome. An awesome collision on the road, not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back at the game. Learn more at sandsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School. John Roshkob alongside Dylan Funk. Minute 36 left in the fourth quarter. Chieftains trail by 4, 53-49. Chieftains have a couple of timeouts left. Shawnee Heights with their full complement of 5. We'd tell you how many fouls that each team had, but we have no idea. Scoreboard says that Shawnee Heights did the bonus. Again, we're not 100% sure on that one, but we're going to go with it. Harvey Davis, the line shooting the and one.
In all fairness, it was nothing but net.
Yeah, but you know, as you heard the whistle, it's got to hit iron first.
Yeah.
Beach brings ball across the timeline there and finds Bond on the elbow. Back out to Beach. Thunderbirds swarming hot on the defense. The first time the Chieftains have seen that this year, and Poggi to Bond, and he's whacked on both arms by Andrew Rance.
Yeah, this is going to be very crucial now. You got to make all your free throws. You absolutely just have to. 1:13 left in the fourth, 4-point game.
First free throw strong off the back of the iron. Second one on the money. Chieftains within 3 now. Here the bench calling for the foul because they've got to, of course, they got to send somebody to the line. Kind of stop that clock, and the Chieftains were doing a great job early of just bleeding the clock, but now may come back to haunt them a little bit as they weren't able to get the clock stopped. Good 15 seconds ticked off. Johnson's first is good. And you hear more. You heard the coaches yelling to foul Davis because he's obviously a less prolific free throw shooter than Johnson, who makes both of them. Novotny in the corner, puts the ball on the ground, drives baseline, finds Robbins for the layup. Quick timeout, 30-second timeout for Coach Jones, who will stay here. 49.1 seconds. Chieftains trail by 3, 55-52. Both teams in the bonus.
Can confirm.
We have seen both teams go to the line after a foul on the floor and shoot the one-on-one, so we know. Coach Jones talking to his squad. Bond, Poggi, Novotny, Beach, and Robbins for the Chieftains. For the Thunderbirds, Rance, Showalter, Johnson, Sanders, and Davis.
Yeah, definitely. Davis.
Beach.
Chieftains getting kind of lucky there. Davis was wide open down low. Took one outlet pass for an easy 2. Instead, sending Johnson back to the free throw line.
Beach finally able to get a hand on Johnson. Almost forced him to step on the out of bounds line down there in the corner, but Johnson able to wiggle out. First one up and good. Second one also good.
Definitely got to be a sense of urgency now. You need a bucket fast.
Beach to Robbins, top to Poggi.
No.
And we're going to have a player control foul as Blake Poggi extends his arm to get space. And
any time you kind of extend that arm, do a little bit of the chicken wing, the referees are going to call it every single time.
Showalter certainly was not going to put up any resistance to that once he felt that contact, but man, make no bones about it, that was 100%.
No. Exactly.
And that's going to be a nice work by the Chieftains on the inbound defense there. Get just enough of a touch on the inbound pass, force Johnson to dive on it, and he slides out of bounds on his back.
And they're granted the opportunities. It's about time we got to start taking advantage of some of these here. You got one.
And then Dallas Bond trying to find Novotny, but ball's picked off, and now Blair, Poggi and Bond come over and foul. That's Bond's 5th. Chieftains have a big mountain to climb here, trailing 5 with 14.8 seconds to go. Davis to the line. Presume he's shooting 2. Yes, indeed. First one rattles off the front and back iron and falls. Light at the end of the tunnel for the Chieftains. And second one off the front iron and no good. Beach. Ball finds Novotny. Novotny puts it up and gets whacked on the so credit Johnson with a block on that one as he was able to get a hand on the ball just enough to affect the flight of Novotny's shot. And
yeah, without a doubt, probably the player of the game so far here, I'd probably have to give it to Isaiah Johnson for the Thunderbirds. He has just been that guy here, especially here in the second half, doing everything he needed to do for the Thunderbirds.
Chieftains still amazing with the chance as Rance misses the first of his 2 free throws. Second one rattles home. It's a 6-point contest. Beach puts it up for 3 and no good, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. Chieftains fall to 2-1 on the season. Thank you for watching us. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for a post-game show right after this. You're watching Chieftains basketball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School. Chieftains take a tough loss tonight, falling 58-52 to Shawnee Heights. Chieftains had a great start through the first couple of quarters, and just really honestly didn't have an answer for the pressure defense from Shawnee Heights. They kind of shifted in and started swarming around on the and Chieftains had they had a lot of success early from distance. They had a lot of success inside, and then kind of fell off the rails from distance, and the swarming defense took away the inside. And
it really wasn't from long distance either. It was just kind of shooting from anywhere on the field. The Chieftains just went ice cold. So we talked about the tail end of the second quarter and basically all through the second half. They had it going in the first half, but just couldn't get back on their horse in the second half. Still, they hung in there until the very final seconds. And we just talked about Coach Darding and that Thunderbird defense just was absolutely swarming. Isaiah Johnson was doing it on both ends and eventually carrying the team out here with a W. But it was a good game for the Chieftains, I believe, because it gave them kind of their first challenge of the season. So kind of get a little bit of blood in the mouth with that first loss in the season. It'll be interesting to see how they bounce back next Tuesday.
Absolutely. We are going to be right here back in action next Tuesday as we try and track down where we are going to be playing here as I'm pulling up the schedule. I know I want to say Eudora, but I'm probably wrong on that.
Let's see. I got it right here.
Turner. No, we are actually going to be here on Tuesday night. It's
Yeah, I think we're here for the
We are.
rest of. Yeah,
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we are here for Tuesday and Thursday. The rest of last 2 games in December. Again, doubleheader on Tuesday night. Chieftains will take on Turner High School, another team from the KC Atchison League.
As of right now, it could
As
change,
I say,
but we'll see.
Again, you learn very quickly to mark the schedules on your calendar in pencil because you never know.
Yep.
Again, as you know, we'll be back here. Doubleheader boys game set to get underway. Scheduled at 7:30. Girls will tip 90 minutes prior to that at 6 p.m. And we'll bring you the JV of whichever gender plays. I think it's the girls that are going to be playing. We'll bring you that at 4:30. Again, 4:30 game will have no commentary. The 6 and 7:30 games, Dylan and I will be here bringing you all that action. Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. Stay safe wherever you are, and we will see you on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
You've been watching Tonganoxie High School Athletics on your new home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by Brothers Market, Community National Bank, Midwest Chiropractic Center, SNS Auto Body, The White Birch Agency Realty Executives, Physical Therapy Solutions, First State Bank and Trust, the Tonganoxie Recreation Commission, and Wizard of Paws. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live.